Hey there everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Useful Videos. Today we're embarking on an epic journey into the life of one of the most fascinating individuals of our time, Elon Musk. This man isn't just a billionaire or a tech entrepreneur. He's a modern-day visionary with a mission to transform how we live, work, and even dream about the future. Elon Musk is a name that sparks debates, inspires millions, and sometimes stirs controversy. But behind all the headlines is a man whose life story is as captivating as the companies he's built: Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and more. In today's video, we'll explore every chapter of Elon Musk's incredible life, from his early struggles to his audacious goals of colonizing Mars. By the end of this video, you'll understand why Musk is a figure who defines our era. So grab a snack, settle in, and let's dive into the full story of Elon Musk. Chapter 1. The Early Years. Genius in the Making. Elon Reeve Musk was born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, South Africa, into a family that would profoundly influence his early life. His father, Errol Musk, was a brilliant but controversial engineer, while his mother, May Musk, was a model and dietitian. Elon was the eldest of three siblings, followed by his brother, Kimball, and his sister, Tosca. From a young age, Elon exhibited an intense curiosity and a penchant for intellectual challenges. Unlike other kids who spent their time outdoors, young Elon was glued to books. He devoured works of science fiction and philosophy, often losing himself in the imagined worlds of authors like Isaac Asimov and Arthur C. Clarke. At just 9 years old, Elon decided to read the entire Encyclopedia Britannica because, in his words, you don't know what you don't know until you know it. The birth of a programmer. At the age of 10, Elon encountered his first computer, a Commodore VIC-20. While most kids would have used it to play games, Elon taught himself to code. At 12, he developed his first video game, Blastar, which he sold to a computer magazine for $500. Struggles with bullying. Despite his intellectual gifts, Elon's childhood was far from idyllic. He was relentlessly bullied in school and once hospitalized after being beaten so badly he lost consciousness. These early struggles with social acceptance helped shape Elon's resilience and determination. Family turmoil. Elon's parents divorced when he was just 10, and he chose to live with his father. However, this decision led to a strained relationship, as Elon later described his father as a terrible human being. This tumultuous family dynamic deeply affected him and became a recurring theme in his life. Chapter 2. The Escape to North America. By his teenage years, Elon realized that South Africa wasn't the place where his dreams could flourish. At 17, he moved to Canada, leveraging his mother's Canadian citizenship. He enrolled at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, to escape apartheid-era military conscription and to get closer to his ultimate goal, moving to the United States. Meeting Justine Wilson. During his time at Queen's University, Elon met Justine Wilson, who would later become his first wife and the mother of his children. Their relationship was rooted in shared intellectual pursuits, and she described Elon as someone with an intensity that made you believe anything was possible. The University of Pennsylvania. After 2 years at Queen's, Elon transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, where he pursued a dual degree in economics and physics. It was during this time that Musk began formulating his vision for humanity's future. He famously rented a 10-bedroom house off campus and turned it into a nightclub, charging students for entry to cover his tuition and living expenses. Even then, Elon displayed his entrepreneurial instincts. Chapter 3. Silicon Valley. The Beginning of an Empire. Elon's next stop was Silicon Valley, the epicenter of the dot-com boom. In 1995, he enrolled in a PhD program in applied physics at Stanford University, but dropped out after just 2 days. Why? Because the internet revolution was unfolding, and Musk knew he had to be part of it. Zip2, the first success. Alongside his brother Kimball, Elon co-founded Zip2, a company that provided online business directories for newspapers. Back then, the internet was still in its infancy, and many dismissed their idea as impractical. Musk worked tirelessly, often sleeping in the office and showering at a nearby YMCA. Despite initial skepticism, Zip2 gained traction, and in 1999, it was acquired by Compaq for $307 million. Elon pocketed $22 million from the sale. X.com and the birth of PayPal flush with cash. Elon founded X.com in 1999, an online payment company that aimed to revolutionize how people transferred money. X.com eventually evolved into PayPal after merging with a competitor. PayPal's growth was meteoric, but internal conflicts led to Musk being ousted as CEO. Despite the setback, Musk remained a significant shareholder and celebrated when eBay acquired PayPal in 2002 for $1.5 billion. Musk's share, a cool $180 million. Chapter 4. SpaceX, Reaching for the Stars. Founding SpaceX. With newfound wealth, Musk turned his attention to space exploration. In 2002, he founded SpaceX, driven by his dream of making humanity a multiplanetary species. Musk believed that colonizing Mars was essential for humanity's survival. He invested $100 million of his own money and started building rockets from scratch, a task many experts deem impossible for a private company. Building rockets from scratch. When Elon Musk founded SpaceX in 2002, skeptics abounded. The aerospace industry was dominated by governmental organizations like NASA and massive defense contractors like Boeing and Lockheed Martin. The idea that a startup could succeed where others had failed seemed laughable. Musk poured his PayPal fortune, over $100 million, into SpaceX, hiring a small team of engineers and setting up operations in Hawthorne, California. His goal was audacious: to develop affordable, reusable rockets that could significantly reduce the cost of space travel. Early failures and near bankruptcy. The early days of SpaceX were anything but smooth. The company's first rocket, the Falcon 1, was launched in 2006. It failed spectacularly, as did the next two launches in 2007 and 2008. With each failure, Musk's funds dwindled and the pressure mounted. By 2008, SpaceX was on the brink of bankruptcy. Musk himself admitted later that he was splitting his remaining money between SpaceX and Tesla, unsure if either company would survive. The turning point: Falcon 1's fourth launch on September 28, 2008, everything changed. SpaceX's fourth attempt at launching the Falcon 1 was successful. For the first time in history, a privately developed liquid-fueled rocket reached Earth's orbit. This milestone earned SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract from NASA to resupply the International Space Station, ISS. The rise of Falcon 9 and reusable rockets. With NASA's support, SpaceX developed the Falcon 9, a larger rocket capable of carrying heavier payloads. In 2012, the company made history again by becoming the first private entity to dock a spacecraft, the Dragon, with the ISS. But Musk's real breakthrough came with the concept of reusable rockets. SpaceX engineers designed rockets that could return to Earth, land vertically, and be launched again, dramatically reducing costs. The first successful landing of a Falcon 9 booster occurred in 2015. Since then, reusability has become a hallmark of SpaceX's operations. Today, the Falcon 9 has become the workhorse of commercial spaceflight, handling both government and private sector missions. Starship and the Mars ambition. SpaceX's ultimate project is the Starship, a massive spacecraft designed to carry humans to Mars and beyond. Musk envisions a future where a fleet of starships establishes a self-sustaining colony on Mars. While Starship's development has faced delays and setbacks, Musk remains undeterred. As he often says, failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Chapter 5. Tesla. Driving the electric revolution, joining Tesla Motors. In 2004, Elon Musk joined a little-known electric car startup called Tesla Motors, founded by engineers Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. Musk wasn't a founder, but he led the company's first major funding round, investing $6.5 million and becoming chairman of the board. Tesla's goal was clear but challenging: to prove that electric cars could be faster, more efficient, and more desirable than traditional gasoline-powered vehicles. The Roadster, Tesla's first car. Tesla's first product, the Roadster, launched in 2008. Built on the chassis of a Lotus Elise, The Roadster could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds, unprecedented for an electric car. However, the Roadster's production was plagued by delays and cost overruns. By late 2008, Tesla was nearly out of money, and Musk was forced to step in as CEO. Surviving the financial crisis, 2008 was a pivotal year for Musk. The global financial crisis had left Tesla struggling to raise funds, while SpaceX was also teetering on the edge of bankruptcy. Musk described this period as excruciating, often working 20-hour days to save both companies. In December 2008, Tesla secured a $40 million investment just hours before it would have run out of cash. Meanwhile, SpaceX's NASA contract provided a lifeline. Against all odds, Musk pulled through. The Model S and beyond. In 2012, Tesla launched the Model S, a luxury sedan that redefined what an electric car could be. With cutting-edge technology, long range, and exceptional performance, the Model S won numerous awards, including Motor Trend's Car of the Year. Tesla followed up with the Model X, a luxury SUV, and the Model 3, a mass-market sedan. The Model 3, in particular, was a game-changer, making Tesla's vision accessible to a broader audience. Tesla's impact on the auto industry today: Tesla is the most valuable car manufacturer in the world, with a market cap exceeding that of legacy automakers like Toyota and Volkswagen. More importantly, Tesla has forced the entire auto industry to accelerate its shift toward electric vehicles. Beyond cars, Tesla. Musk's vision for Tesla extends beyond automobiles. The company's energy division produces solar panels, solar roofs, and battery storage systems like the Powerwall and Megapack. These products aim to create a sustainable energy ecosystem for homes, businesses, and even entire communities. Chapter 6: Neuralink, Unlocking the Human Brain. In 2016, Elon Musk co-founded Neuralink, a company dedicated to developing brain-computer interface technology. While this concept might sound like science fiction, Musk's vision for Neuralink is firmly rooted in the idea of merging humans with artificial intelligence to ensure humanity's survival. The purpose of Neuralink: Musk has long been vocal about his concerns regarding AI. He believes that as AI systems become more advanced, they could outpace human intelligence and potentially pose an existential threat. Neuralink aims to counteract this by creating a direct communication pathway between the human brain and machines. But Neuralink's applications aren't limited to combating AI risks. The technology is also being developed to treat neurological disorders such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and spinal cord injuries, with the potential to restore mobility or even lost senses like vision and hearing. How Neuralink works. At the core of Neuralink's technology is a tiny implantable device called a link. This device consists of ultra-thin, flexible threads that can be surgically inserted into the brain to monitor and stimulate neural activity. The procedure is performed by a robotic surgeon to ensure precision. These threads are designed to interface with neurons, allowing users to control external devices, like computers or prosthetics, through thought alone. Imagine being able to type an email or control a robotic arm just by thinking about it. First demonstrations: Neuralink unveiled its technology to the public in 2020, showcasing a pig named Gertrude that had a link device implanted in its brain. The device monitored Gertrude's neural activity in real time, providing a tangible demonstration of the technology's potential. In 2021, Neuralink advanced further by showing a monkey named Pager playing Pong using only its mind. This breakthrough demonstrated that the technology could interpret complex neural signals and translate them into digital commands. Future aspirations. While Neuralink's current focus is on medical applications, Musk's long-term goal is far more ambitious: to achieve a symbiotic relationship between humans and AI. He envisions a future where Neuralink devices could enhance human cognitive abilities, allowing us to communicate telepathically or even store memories like digital files. Despite the excitement, Neuralink has faced its share of challenges. Regulatory hurdles, ethical concerns, and technical complexities have slowed its progress. Still, Musk remains optimistic, often stating that Neuralink could fundamentally transform human potential within the next decade. Chapter 7: The Boring Company, solving traffic one tunnel at a time. In December 2016, Elon Musk announced a new venture via Twitter, saying, "Traffic is driving me nuts. I am going to build a tunnel boring machine and just start digging." What initially seemed like a joke turned into the Boring Company, Musk's solution to urban traffic congestion. The problem with traffic. Musk's frustration with traffic stemmed from his experiences in Los Angeles, a city notorious for its gridlock. He argued that traditional transportation systems, like highways and subways, were inefficient and that a radical rethink was needed. The concept of loop tunnels. The Boring Company's primary innovation is the concept of loop tunnels. These underground tunnels are designed for electric vehicles that travel at high speeds on autonomous platforms. Unlike traditional subways, loop tunnels are smaller in diameter, making them cheaper and faster to construct. The first prototype tunnel was completed in 2018 near SpaceX's headquarters in Hawthorne, California. The tunnel demonstrated the feasibility of transporting vehicles underground in controlled, high-speed environments. The Las Vegas Loop, one of the Boring Company's most prominent projects, is the Las Vegas Convention Center Loop, which opened in 2021. The system uses Tesla vehicles to transport passengers through underground tunnels, significantly reducing travel times across the sprawling convention center. Challenges and criticism. While the Boring Company's projects have garnered attention, they've also faced criticism. Skeptics argue that tunnels are not a scalable solution to urban congestion and that Musk's focus on private vehicles undermines the efficiency of mass transit. Despite these challenges, Musk envisions a future where tunnel networks crisscross major cities, alleviating traffic and creating new opportunities for high-speed transport. Chapter 8: Controversies and Public Persona. Elon Musk is as famous for his accomplishments as he is for his polarizing personality. While millions admire his vision and work ethic, others criticize him for his brash behavior, controversial statements, and management style. Twitter antics. Musk's frequent use of Twitter has often landed him in hot water. From joking about taking Tesla private at $420 per share to posting memes about cryptocurrencies, Musk's tweets have had real-world consequences, affecting stock prices and even drawing the attention of regulators like the SEC. Labor practices and workplace culture. Tesla and SpaceX have faced allegations of harsh working conditions, long hours, and workplace discrimination. Musk's management style, described as both inspiring and demanding, has been a point of contention, with some employees praising his vision while others criticize the intense pressure. Environmental concerns. Despite Musk's emphasis on sustainability, his companies have not been immune to environmental scrutiny. SpaceX's rocket launches, for example, have raised questions about carbon emissions, while Tesla's battery production has been criticized for its environmental impact. The 2022 Twitter acquisition. In a move that surprised many, Musk acquired Twitter in 2022 for $44 billion. His stated goal was to promote free speech on the platform, but the acquisition led to widespread changes, including mass layoffs, new monetization strategies, and controversies over content moderation. Chapter 9: The Philosophy of Elon Musk. Elon Musk's approach to life and business is guided by a set of principles that reflect his unique outlook on the world. First principles thinking. One of Musk's key problem-solving techniques is first principles thinking, breaking a problem down to its fundamental truths and building solutions from the ground up. This approach has been instrumental in his ability to innovate across multiple industries. The power of risk-taking. Musk is no stranger to risk. He has often bet his entire fortune on ventures he believed in, from SpaceX to Tesla. His willingness to embrace failure and take calculated risks has been a hallmark of his success. A mission-driven life. Unlike many entrepreneurs who focus solely on profit, Musk is driven by a mission to solve humanity's biggest challenges. Whether it's transitioning to sustainable energy, colonizing Mars, or combating AI risks, his goals are always ambitious and future-focused. Chapter 10: Legacy and the Future. As we look to the future, it's clear that Elon Musk's influence will continue to shape the world for generations. Whether he succeeds in colonizing Mars or building the world's first AI-human symbiosis, Musk's legacy as a visionary and disruptor is already secure. Through his companies and ideas, Musk has challenged what we believe is possible and inspired millions to dream bigger. And with that, we've come to the end of this epic journey through Elon Musk's life. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep dreaming big.